Hi, and welcome to this edition of The Hot Seat. I am your host, Jeff Cawley. Today, running the camera, a very special guest, Mr. Justin Marler. And today we also have with us one of our newest health services instructors, Erin Hulsey. She was nervous as all get out to be on the hot seat, but she's going to do a great job. We're excited to have her on here. So we're going to jump
against my will.
Yeah, she was voluntold as well.
Yeah.
So, first question. You're a North County graduate. Who were some of your favorite teachers when you were at North County? Elementary and high school. Just throw a couple out.
Mr. Nager.
Mr. Nager. I had Mr. Nager. I love Mr. Nager.
He was my favorite. And then I had Mrs. Morris. She was one of my favorites.
Okay.
She took me to Europe.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I loved it. Mrs. Warren. I had her for biology.
Okay. Some good choices there. If you won the lottery today, what's the first thing that you would buy for yourself? Not talking about paying off bills, buying something for yourself. What would you buy? What would you like to have?
Well, I would pay off all my bills first. And I would have to. And then I would probably buy a Viper.
Buy you a Viper. Okay. All right.
A Viper. A yellow one.
A yellow Viper. You know, my buddy Gary Busenbark has a Viper, but it's not yellow.
Yeah, I want a Viper.
What talent do you have that the audience might not know about? Is there something that you're like really good at that we don't know about?
I love to sing, but I don't know if I'm really good at it.
Oh, yeah?
And I like to dance.
Like to dance and sing? Okay. What kind of car did you drive when you were in high school?
A Pontiac Grand Am.
Grand Am girl. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite sport?
Hockey.
Hockey. Okay. You like the fighting in hockey?
I love the fighting in hockey.
Oh.
Tony Twist was my favorite player.
Tony Twist. Okay. Who would play you in a movie about yourself? We had this discussion this morning because your girls were teasing you about it in class.
My students said The Rock because I'm so tough. But I like what you said, Isla Fisher.
Isla Fisher.
Isla Fisher
plays you in the movie. Okay. A couple of your favorite local restaurants.
Hubs.
I ate at Hubs last night. What else? Any
we
more?
eat there every time. Pad Thai.
Pad Thai, not a Pad Thai.
I love Pad Thai.
I just don't like that food. But Pad Thai, as far as the food is good, I just don't like that type of food. What's the best thing about working at UniTec? What's your favorite thing about working at UniTec?
I love my fellow coworkers.
Okay.
They've been very helpful.
With the exception of
you.
because I'm picking on you and making you do the hot seat here.
Yeah.
Inside joke. It's hard for me to have a conversation with Miss Hulsey. She's very passionate about everything without her crying at one point.
You ain't cry now.
She'd probably start crying now. That's right. Other than nursing, what program, if you were going to be a student at UniTec, what would you take?
Collision repair.
Collision repair. Billy Smith. I'm telling you what, Billy's on fire up here today.
It would save me a lot of money.
Okay. So you're driving,
It's
not so
good.
much.
No,
Okay.
I'm not a good driver.
If you had a superpower, what would it be? If you could have any superpower.
Reading people's mind.
Oh, no one has ever said that. What am I thinking right now?
See, I would love to know.
No one has ever said that. Okay, very good. What's your favorite all-time movie?
Probably The Sound of Music.
The Sound of Music. Okay.
I
All
like
right.
Julia Roberts. No, not Julia Roberts. Julie Andrews.
I started to say, we're going.
Julia Roberts.
She wasn't
Pretty
born
Woman's my
then.
second favorite movie.
Yeah. Get a multiple choice here. Seinfeld, Friends, or The Golden Girls?
It would have to be Friends. That's my go-to when I'm feeling sad. Whenever you make me sad, I always go home and watch Friends.
Then you go home and watch The Golden Girls. What's your favorite season of the year?
Probably,
Don't say deer season.
Probably summer.
I'm a summer guy.
Yeah, I like to go camping and I
Okay.
like swimming and stuff.
Are you a tent camper or you like a camper camper?
No, it has to be more like glamping.
More like glamping, okay. All right. Just a couple more. You're almost finished.
Thank God.
Who do you turn to for advice when you, like, life skills advice, anything? I know you're close to your parents. Your dad came by and helped out with some stuff the other day.
My husband.
Okay.
You've been very helpful, surprisingly. You've been very helpful
Surprisingly.
this year.
Surprise. Yeah, she led with that the other day. You know, I can't believe I really like working for you.
I know. I'm just as shocked as I can be.
What was your part-time job in high school?
I worked for Dr. Mullen. I worked, I think that was my first. I worked for Dr. Mullen. I answered phones, did the faxes, filed, stuff like that. And then I went to classic video after that.
Okay. Worked for Mr. McBride at Classic Video?
Yeah.
Okay. If you could change your first name, what would you change it to?
That's kind of embarrassing, but it would be Victoria.
Okay.
And it would be Tori, for short.
Tori for short?
Yeah.
Not Vicky.
No,
Okay.
that's ugly.
All right.
No, Tori.
Okay.
And
You know, Mr. Marler's wife's name is Vicky?
really?
No.
It's not.
No, it's not. But you put it on a T for me. All right. Last question. What do you plan to be for Halloween? Because I know your family dresses up. You guys all dress up. It's a big thing for you. So what's your Halloween costume this year?
That's kind of a letdown because we haven't decided yet, but I think we're going to do Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Are you going to be Scooby-Doo or Velma or?
No, I wanted to be Daphne, but my daughter said no, she wants to be Daphne, so I have to be Velma.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, you've done a great job, and you didn't cry. You made it all the way through. You
I know.
teared up a little bit, but you did not cry. And got it over with.
Yes, thank you.
So thank you so much for being on the hot
Thank
seat. Be sure to like and subscribe for future episodes. Thank you and have a great day. Perfect. You did great.
Thank you.